Yeah, so this morning I got Pony Girl here, and I haven't done much with her. I've kind of let her rest a little bit this week. I've had other things going on, so she's been pretty much left to just graze for the week. But she's doing well as far as training goes. She's remembering a lot of stuff. I'm going to pop the halter on her. Very good for this kind of thing. Today she's in a nice mood. She's not too anxious today. She's not extremely anxious like she has been. It's not windy today, so I do notice a correlation with her in particular with the wind. And she's just looking at the camera there, wondering what's that thing again. What is it? We do a sleep shot. So what do I want to ask you today? Give me her foot first. Alright, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to offer up. I'm going to kick her out. And we're going to have to think about another thing to do. But we're going to ask for this first. You want to give me a kick at the back. Alright, asking. Nicely. So go the other side. Put in the touch, but this is going to see what's going on. I'm going to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So this side. Make sure it's good. Okay, that's all right. Oh, and I just got almost kicked in the head then. That wasn't nice. So what I'm going to do then, for safety's sake, I'm going to use a rope now. Just to have a little bit more safety control over her instead of my head being right there. We don't want. The rope's going to be there instead. And how I do that, I'm just going to place the rope through the leg. And quickly grab before she can do anything to me. Pop that down there. I'm going to ask for that leg. Now, pressure. Good. I don't want to tie it. Just at this point, we're just going to ask for a little bit of a lift and there's a tap. Good. That's good. Then a release. Tap and release. Good. Tap and release. Good. Foot may be sore. Good. Good. Doesn't look like much, but she's responding when I'm putting pressure on. She's lifting. And she's coming up. Good. Let's let that down for a second. Let her have a think about that. Back up. And she can go back a little. That's okay. She can go around a little. She can do what she likes. Again, just keep that pressure on that leg till she settles. When she's decided she's going to settle, right there, then we're going to drop it down. There we go. Now ask her to come forward. I'm going to ask her to wait. Now she's on top of the rope. That's okay. And the rope is out from her legs now. So what we're wanting her to do is literally just to stay still for me. I'm just going to turn this around so I can see what's going on here. So basically see if I can tell whether or not, actually it's a bit, we'll go to the shady part here. Okay, that's better. Now we can see her a bit better. So what I don't want is her coming up and kicking me in the face with those back legs. So we're going to work on them as well because they're important. Hey, Crazy Cat, how you doing? I nearly got my head kicked in. She decided she was going to do a little bit of a trick with me, or kicking towards me. But sometimes it can be hard to coordinate all these ropes and things. But you just got to, good, lovely. I just want her to lift it when I'm asking and only when I'm asking. Good girl. And then I'll release. Feels like she's a bit stiff in the knee. She might be a bit sore. But I will do in a couple of weeks' time, when I've got the money to, I'll bring the chiropractor out and ask him to have a look at her. But I want to work on her a little bit better before he comes out, because he's got a hard enough job working on several horses a day without having to work with a very nervy, upset horse. Good, that's much better. Now we've done that and we've established that decency, I'm going to see if she's going to allow without kicking. If that back leg comes up, we go back to the rope. And that back leg's coming up, so we're going back to the rope. And this is how we work it. There's no need to be nasty or hard on her, just understanding that when that back leg comes up, there's more pressure coming on. Paying attention. No nippy, no nipping. So I'm going to bar her from biting there. She's trying to nip. Okay, well, I'm going to go the other side now and do the other leg. Back, back, and stand. The rope is getting filthy. It's okay. She's getting a little bit cranky. It's okay. We can deal with that. A little bit cranky's all right. Very cranky is not okay. Aggressive is not okay. We want this to be non-aggressive. And just like I'm not being aggressive towards her, I expect the same back from her. I understand fear can cause aggression. I'm going to pop some pressure on that side of the head there while I'm asking her to lift. Now I'm just going to let the rope sit up here. Just going to let the rope sit on top. We're going to do lots of work with ropes. Good. Good. Forward pressure, good. So I like that she's not worried about the pressure so much on the leg. So she's really focusing on other horses right now. She's not really listening to me. Good morning, Noko Russell, and good morning, Alton Basky. What's her name? At the moment, her name's Pony Girl. It was Freckles, but now it's just Pony Girl while I'm thinking of a nicer name for her. It's got to have some meanings for me. So what I'm going to do, and for those who've been watching her from the beginning, when we first got her, you couldn't even get a rope near her without her freaking out and carrying on. So now we're at a stage where we can actually toss a rope over, move it about, and she's not worried so bad. She's still worried, but it's not terrible worry. Good. Just relax and drop. Good. Good. Good girl. There we go. And there's certain things that I do with my horses that just helps to calm them. If you're watching the wild, their mamas will do. And I'm going to grab her before she takes off like a rocket. She's not going to take off, I don't think, but we're going to pop that rope. You can see from the back there, while I hold her here, you're going to let that rope drip down over her hop and over her back leg. She's upset about it. That's okay. She can be upset all she likes. She's just got to listen. She's just got to listen. I've got too many ropes here. So what I've got on her now is some pressure on her back end. It's hard to see from there. There it is there. There's a rope around her back end there. Something that was almost impossible. She's cranky about it. She's trying to kick the rope off. That's okay. She can try and get out of it. That's fine. That's very normal. But what I'd like her to do is stop and be calm about trying to get out of it instead of getting aggressive about it. So we're just going to settle. When she settles like this, and she stops the kicking and carrying on, and she just relaxes, then we'll let the rope go. But only then. Only once she's relaxed. She's getting very cranky. There we go. Good girl. And relax. Drop your head. Drop your head. You've got a lick and a chew. Then we're going to let the rope go. There we go. And it's all done. So that's just teaching her to self-calm. She has no option but to stay calm. If she gets more panicked, the tighter the rope gets. So she's got to stay calm. She's got to relax herself. And she did a good job. She's cranky. She's not happy about it, but she accomplished something that she needed to accomplish. And that's a good thing. We're going to come this way. Good girl. Ask her to come towards the rope. I'm going to swing the rope around a bit. You can see she's much better now than what she was before. She's not paranoid or freaking out at the rope. Can go either side now. It's all really just consistent work. And I haven't worked with her for 3 or 4 days now. Oh no, I did the other day. I did some bum rope work for about 10 minutes. So I'm keeping our sessions a bit smaller and shorter. And now we went on one side. This time we're going to try a throw over. So a throw over is where I have the rope on one side and then I go over this way. And then I shake the rope down like that. So she's got lots of sensations happening in that instance. Until I can get it over her backside there. Once I've got it over her bum. Well, just remembering, at any point in time, she becomes too stressed, she needs to calm herself and settle. The more that she's moving, the more the rope's going to keep doing stuff. So it takes longer for the rope to get where it needs to be. She's moving around. Just a bit short. Just a little short on that rope. So I'd like to get that rope a little further down. Asking her to move with me to here. Sorry about that, it's hard to see, I know. I'm trying to keep you guys in mind whilst get this rope to flick where I want it to go. And almost have it there. Almost have it there. Now we got it. Very good. Now we've got it where we want it. She's going to carry on with the legs again. I want her to be uncomfortable because I want her to understand how to relax. So we're going to see how she goes today. Now this time, she's not so cranky about it all. She's understanding that this rope is not going anywhere until she relaxes herself completely. Once she relaxes, the tightness will go. The more she moves away and around, no, she needs to learn patience. Just like I've got to be patient with her, she's got to learn how to be patient as well. So I'm going to hold her there until she settles and wool, and wool. I'm going to drop that lead rope for a second. And what I'm going to do, ask her to back into that rope and I'm going to pull on that rope. And I'm going to come on this side, I'm going to hold, and I'm going to just wait for her to relax, settle down. Good girl. Drop her. Good. Good job. Once she does her nice lick and chew and relaxes and just lets that steam out. She's got that steam in her and we want that out. Yeah, I know. Don't think about biting. That's exactly what she's thinking about. If she does it, she'll have to deal with the consequence that happens. Because I'll meet her the same as another horse will meet her. There we go. And we're going to just let relax now. Now she's out of it. And she's cranky, but it definitely taught her a little bit more patience. Patience, that's what we need. Not panic. She wasn't panicking at all. She was actually very, very calm about the whole thing. She was just irritated. And that's fine. I understand she's irritated. She doesn't like people around her legs. Doesn't like being touched on the leg or the bum or anywhere else. If I tried to touch her back legs today, she most likely will kick me. She's given me plenty of warning about it. So what I'm going to just do is stick on the front end. See if she'll allow that without that front leg back. Just don't know about because I didn't have her from young. So I'm very wary of what's going on. And I think what it is too, she realises if her front legs are up, she's not a silly girl. Up. Stand up, good girl. Stand up. Good girl. So, Papa and Sudi, move out. I've got two dogs harassing us right now. We want to stop. I'm going to come down, I'm going to touch here. I'd like you to see what I mean about when I'm touching the front legs. Let's see what she does this time. I'm going to drop, good, and relax. I'm constantly cautious about this front of her. If she tries to bite, I will push back. There we go. That's much better. We're getting there. One more. What we don't want is her to explode. There we go. That was better than before, but not as good as you have been. We've had better days, haven't we? But we also need to get to a point where we can do this because these feet need to be done. Like that. There we go. Good job. Good job. That was better than before. And just relax. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm wary because she brings it forward into cow kicks. Something you don't want happening. You don't want to be cow kicked by a pony or any horse really. They'll get you right in the shin or in the kneecap and the next thing you know, you're in hospital. It happens like that. It's quick, lightning fast. You don't want it happening. You ask her to drop. Good. Lovely girl. Piece of glass there. It's no good. So she's done pretty well with that. Drop. Drop. Good. So she's learning the drop factor. Drop. 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 Good. So easy to teach. People just don't think to do it. Drop. 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 And she automatically will come off that top pressure the second she drops. If she doesn't drop, she won't come off of it. There. Good. Good job. Something she just hadn't learnt. So we'll see how we do. It is, she's in a bit of a mood. She wants to get back out the back end. She doesn't want to hang here. Just having a look at her back leg there, I can see there's some kind of a, looks like a little bit like a ripple there, so we're going to have to watch that. But what I do want to do is eventually, I'm going to have to get her to accept somebody touching these feet of hers. Without it, we're not going to be able to have our feet done. There are ways we can do it that are a bit harsher than this, than the way I'm trying, but if she can't be done the right, if she can't be done in the least invasive way, she'll have to have the harsher ways implied. And when I say a harsh way, what it entails is we get her to stand, we have a rope around an area of her body, and then we lift the foot with that, and therefore the farrier can get to that foot without a drama. It's something that you really don't want to have to use, but if you have to get those feet done, then you have to use it. There's nothing you can do. I prefer it to sedation. Sedation, I think, is left for only absolute necessity because horses don't do well with sedation. A lot of them, in fact, will actually die because of having sedation. So it's something you really don't want to do. If they get it wrong, it's over. So we just want to try to get her to do this without having that drama happening. The other thing is we can use her own pressure here with her own head. So watch this one here. So we go here. Hang on. Well, she stays her face this side. Go there. We're asking her to move back. She's caught on her own face, literally. So we're going to ask her to use her own pressure to lift. There we go. There we go. And now she's lifting a lot easier. So she put the pressure on her own self there. It's not coming from me. She's doing it herself. She's got to figure it out. She has to figure this out herself. There we go. And she's figured. So let's see how well she remembers to do this. She says, well, if I want my... There we go. See? So she's teaching herself there. If I want my head to come up, then I need to move my leg up. She's figured it out very fast, and here she goes. So we hold there, and there we are. There. And that's all we're asking. As soon as she lets go, but she's keeping her head there herself. As soon as she lets go, and here we go. She'll figure it out. She's getting cranky at the back. Legs are going again. That's okay. That will be all right. She'll figure it out again. Let's have a look. And she says, aha, the way I get out of here is with this. Lifting, lifting, lifting that leg. Good, good job. There, and that's it. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Her to hold it up longer than a second. Just to hold it up a bit longer, so when I come in and I need to hold it up, she isn't going to be fighting me. Let's see if we can do it on this side. We possibly may be able to. Let's have a look. So let's have a look. And straight away, she's got it instantly. See, she's not a dumb horse. She's just had nothing done with her. People just have not worked with her. So let her figure it out. Let her figure it out. Good girl. And she's holding nice. There we go. We're going to do again. One more time. And up we go. Good. Oh, lovely. Lovely. She's actually figured it out for herself, how to do this. She's not happy about it on this side. This is the leg we have trouble with. That's okay. We're just going to take our time. We can't let it go now. It's going to wait. Calm. There. Good. Good. I'll be back in just a second. I've just got to see this through. I can't just walk out of it. Got to see it through. Can't be panicking. Good girl. Lift your leg. There. Okay. Good job. Lift your leg. There. Okay. Good job. Lift your leg. there. Okay, good girl. And there we have it. Okay, so she succeeded on that side. I'm sorry I couldn't see it, you couldn't see it. But she succeeded on that side. That was a really good little work. And so we've got 2 legs now that she's used to. Eventually we're going to tackle the back legs. But I need somebody standing here while I do the back leg because I can't do both. I'm getting old. It's a bit hard for me to wrestle with everything. I mean, I probably could if I got, actually, I may be able to if I use this one. I may be able to do the back leg if I use this rope here. We'll see. Let's have a look. Still a little flighty around things. What I wanted to do first though is just accept that around her back. There we go, that's good. I want it on one leg though. Ah! Settle down. Don't carry on, Ellie. Wonder what's going on. Good girl. Settle down. Settle down. Okay. Stop. Good girl, you're all right. It's not smacking, it's just going around over, it's just scraping. Just scraping. There. Girl. Good girl, there we go. I know, it's a little bit crazy, isn't it? She's like, oh, I don't know about this. Another way I can do it, if I really am very careful and clever, is put it to where it's going to sit where she's going to walk onto it. Like so. No, I'm not going to do that. So, I've got to go underneath. Step. And then just going to go over. There we go. Okay. Well, stay. Oh, we almost had it. It's a bit tricky. It's a bit like a mathematical equation. Once she walks through that, so I'm going to just get her to keep going through. All right. We'll try the other side now. Get her used to this motion. And this is the leg that kicks a lot. You don't want the front leg on here. You want the back leg. Now, any old cowboy would have this done in 5 seconds. I'm just hopeless at this kind of stuff. I'm not good at it. Back up. So I've got to figure out a way to do it my way, where she's going to comply with me. Walk on. Up one step. Up one step. One more, come on. Up one step. I think she knows exactly. She's dragging her feet, and she knows exactly what I'm doing. So we go back the other side, test this side again. Oh, we nearly had it. Almost got it. Toki! What I need is another... Toki! What have you done? There we go. Keeping that drag there. Oh, we had it. Toki! Stop! The back gate's open, go down there. Okay, I've got a couple of horses going a bit silly over there, so just keeping an eye on them as well. Move her back. Bring her in. And if I need 2 or 3 tools so that I'll keep myself safe, that's what I'll do. I'll use what I have to. Whichever leg goes in first, there we go. That's exactly, what I wanted, kind of. Not quite. May have to just bite the bullet. Go around that way again. That's what I'm doing. Someone's tried this with her before. Well, I've got a better way to do this. I've just figured it out. I'm a bit slow this morning, so let me figure this one out. Stay. Up, stay. Up, stay. I'll use my extension so I can safely do it. This will get it done in 5 seconds. Now, I don't know if she's had this happen before, but may have or may not have. We're going to figure it out. Trouble with her is she keeps moving. We want her to stand still. We want her to stand very still. Stay. Stay still. Uh-huh. Now you've got to be careful because a horse that cow kicks, you can end up in a very bad situation real quick. And here we go. Got her to lift that back leg. I want her to stand on there. Don't want her to be stupid. She's going around in circles, that's okay. She can go in circles all she likes. What she's got to do is relax. Again, she's putting her own pressure on. There we go. Ask her to lift that leg. Ask her to lift that leg. Good. Good. Lift that hock. Good. Good. There we go. That's good. Now I'm going to take control from the back, not the front. Good. Then I have to tolerate me touching that leg there for a second. So let's let it down. Relax. Good girl. Lift it up. Then I have to lift it and hold it. Yeah. She's not going to like it, but I just touched her foot. There we go. It's not so bad, is it? Not so bad. So we're beginning to get the back legs where we want them. Good, relax. And by using the one rope around the whole place, I'm not only keeping control of her feet, but also of her face. So we're holding. This is the closest we're getting to her back. And we're going to just keep her to hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. There. No, just relax. Don't be kicking. Don't be kicking. Good. Now I've got to hold that leg. For me, this is the closest I've come to a very aggressively kicking pony without freaking right out. That's really good. Just going to walk up. Hopefully you can see there what I'm up to. So I've got the leg around the pocket, out around the back. And I ask her to lift. Ask her to lift and hold. Lift and hold. I'm going to stand up, lift and hold, up, lift and hold, up, lift and hold, up. You're all right. Good. Hold. 1, 2. No kicking. Now relax. 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 Go stand. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Now she's much better with me touching her back leg. There we go. Matter of fact, if I stand there and hold it, if I had a secondary person here, things would be easier. You don't always get the opportunity to work with a second person. So I'm still in a firing line, so to speak, but she's learning. There. No, and she's not letting go. Not letting go until she stops that kicking. There. Relax. 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 There. 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 Now I'm going to release that leg. All right. She didn't die. Oh. Hey, Beard. How you doing? So I'm working on her back leg now. And I'm trying to play it safe. She has had a couple of kicks at me today. Before we even thought about working at the legs. That's why I'm working on it. And she's understanding now what I'm doing. So safety first. We're going to go with this leg, which is the worst one that she plays up with. Thank you. Let me grab that, get that put in. That's right. Stand. You want her to stand. You want her to stand. Stand. Good. Stand. Girl. Stand. Stand still. Don't move. Don't keep moving around. Stop fluttering around. Stand. Until she stands still, this is what's going to happen. Got it. now we've got this side. So let her figure out what she's got to do. This side she may be upset more with. It's all right, you're doing well. Just relax, whoa. Just relax, good girl. Nice and relaxed. Now we're going to grab, just let her figure it out. Good girl. We're going to move the rope around, let it do some things that it wouldn't normally do. Get it prepared. No biting. Ah. And we've got the bottom piece. Now we're at the base, and she's trying to bite. She's getting into a fight mode. She's going to learn the hard way. All right, she won that one. You've got to get that back on. Fix it again. Can't let her win at that. Otherwise we're teaching her how to kick out. That will, whoa, needs to calm herself down. Got me in a stalemate there. Stay. Got it. Now I want her to stop that silliness whilst I bring this back leg up. We're not going to kick, we're going to settle. Stay. Good girl. And we're going to go relax. Good girl. So she stood that one nicely. Once she starts moving around and being silly, that's when we have a trouble. Just relax. Drop. Drop. No, you're not going to be able to bite me. I'm going to have my elbow there. Lift and settle. Good. Good girl. Lift. Lift. And settle. Whew. Come forward. One step. You're getting tangled in there. One more. And wall. And stand. Good job. Just relax. Relax. Just relax yourself. Just relax. Good. Lovely. Good. Lovely. Good. Lovely. Just relax. There we go. Now we release. Okay, so that was hard work. Just getting that nice response then was not easy. Now I'm going to touch while I've got it up. And this is where I've got to be very careful that I'm not in my own firing line or in the biting line. Girl. Because I can't reach this side as better as I could the other side. Good. Good. Relax. Good. There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? One more time. It's all well and good getting the leg up. You've got to be able to touch the leg when it's up. Just remembering, this horse hasn't had any work done on her. There we go. Relax. Good girl. Good. Getting her used to walking. Normally they'd hobble a horse that's like this, pop hobbles on her. Even being able to put hobbles on her would be very difficult right now. You have to hog tie her. which we don't want to do to her. Yeah, we don't want to do the old school things with this girl. She's a modern girl, modern lady. She's relaxing a bit better about that being around her leg. Let's see if we can ask her to come up again and relax. Good. And drop. Good. That's all we asked for. So we are making big milestones there. That's really good. Lots of good work there today. Get one more time. You're not even kicking out or being silly about it. Good. So she's more than capable of giving, just whether she wants to or not. No biting. I can see you biting. Good girl. I know you're nervous. Good girl. You're doing well. Yeah, I know. It's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. But you know what? You handled it like a champion. Yes, you did. I handled it good too. We both did a good job. Yes, we did. Like her to settle again. Just like to get rope over. Yeah. A little higher up. And whoa. Want her to just stand when I'm asking her to whoa. Give that leg. Put your feet forward. Feet forward. Good. Stand. Lovely. Figure it out. Figure it out. Don't panic. Figure it out. Figure it out. You got it off? Come on. Try going forwards. There you go. Doing a pretty good job of getting that figured out. Now you're standing on it, so let's back up. Good. Now the rope is nothing compared to what it used to be. Look at that. Now we're not scared of the rope at all. The rope is just a tool. No scariness. A little bit apprehensive, but not petrified of the rope. Happy to have the rope go over our bottom, round our tummy. Not an issue. Over our butt. And just hold like so. Good girl. That's an easy one. Over the back. Good girl. And let's see what she does when I touch the leg. She's better at that. And better at that. There we go. Release. Try the other side. No, no biting. I mean it, don't bite me. I'm going to ask her to turn and release off that pressure, that back way. Very nice. There we go. Beautiful job. Good girl. These are things we couldn't do. And now look at you. Hey? Let's try one more time. Stand there. Watch her work this out. She'll work it out. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Working that out lovely. Let's try the other side. And she's no longer afraid of me flinging that rope around. After having it around her legs, she's fine now. See if she figures it out straight away. Of course she does. Of course she does. She's not silly. Not silly at all. Good girl. Champion little girl. Champion. And I'm able to touch that back leg right down to the hop there, no problem. Let's try this side. Good girl. Come forwards. Let's bring that leg to where it's not at a kicking point, so I can see when you're getting upset. There we go. There we go. Much better. Look at that. So we are now at a point where we can actually touch the back leg without extreme fear and panic and kicking going on. All because we borrowed a piece of rope for them. Good girl. There we go. That was all it was. Just a little bit scared. A little bit scared. There we go. Good. And that's not so bad. She's actually pulling a really nice face there while we're touching that. Good girl. There we go. We went a little bit further than we did last time. And the face changed and the sourpuss came out. But for the most part, Drop, you did a very good job. Good girl. Well, I think that'll do her for today. It has been probably, 50 minutes. That's long enough. So we'll let her go now. She can go home and have her time off with Henry. We did a very good work, very good job. I really like her attitudes today. She was in a good mood. Handled things beautifully. Always nice to see. Thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll see how we go. Yeah, I'll catch us later. Thank you.